Hey, yo, Carter. Yo, what we doing tonight, huh?
Sunday's
Whoa! So, yeah, there's an engine here. There's a hoist over there in the car and a Carter. Alright, so I ended up going through the motor and double checking all of Carter's work and make sure that everything is all set. He did have to take the intake manifold off to get to the idle air control valve to mess with that a little bit. So he had to put all that back together. Just kind of cleaned it up. Ended up putting that turbo manifold on, redoing the lines, just cleaning things up. So there really wasn't much to do on the motor, but we did get this thing to put in, which is a ACT Pro Light flywheel. It's like 10 pounds or something ridiculous. So I don't know. Should be good. We got the clutch over here. That's still really good with the flywheel. Starter, got that plate. Got the cross member. We also have a Nismo training mount. So we basically just have to clean everything up and put all that together on the motor and put the train on. Hopefully it goes in there. Got this one on. This dowel pin wasn't in here. It was still stuck in the tranny. So I pulled it out, put it in here. Blah, blah, blah. It's good. Now we're going to toss on that nice flywheel. Flywheel is on and it's looking pretty. And we actually took like the stock flywheel, which I don't know where Carter put it, but the stock flywheel has to be like 25 or 30 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is like 10. And alright, hopefully the car doesn't stall. But clutch goes on next. Now the pressure plate. Alright, so Carter and I got the pressure plate on. It's all torqued. Flywheel is on, all that is torqued, all that stuff's good. Flex plate, all that stuff's on, yay. And now I'll get this guy, which is a pain in the ass, so sick. Yo, yeah, tranny is on. And I just came up with a really cool method on getting the transmission on a lot easier. When I was doing it on my car, it was kind of a pain in the ass, and it took a little while. It was a little frustrating, and I've done it before, it just sucks, but it finally goes in. But this time what I ended up doing is jacking up the motor, like you normally do with the hoist, and then getting some blocks underneath the transmission in the center point so you can kind of like wiggle it. And what I ended up doing is I had Carter bring the hoist in to mate it to the transmission, got the input shaft kind of in there, and then put it in gear, twisted it so you can make sure that the splines line up, and then basically the block of wood being a pivot point, I'd sit on the back of the transmission and just kind of put weight on it and bounce around on it until it finally slipped in. It was at the perfect angle to slip in. So that actually really worked out great. And the train is on, just got to put the bolts through. In the meantime, Carter is taking apart the train cross member to put the Nismo mount on and clean it. So that's ready to go on the transmission. And then, yeah, it's going to be ready to go into the car. Motor, transmission is on with all the lower harness stuff. That is all hooked up. And starter, that's ready obviously to get put in the car. That's what we're doing right now. Woo! What time is it? 11:01. Told you. Gang gang. Gay gay. What's up, boy?
What's up, boy?
Your motor is in.
Yeah, man.
Now finish it. Just kidding. You can do that another night. But yay. Motor is in. Woohoo! So it is a new night. Last night we ended up getting the motor in. For the most part, we still have to get it like buttoned up and everything. But in the meantime, Carter threw in his radiator. Power steering pump is on there. A couple other little bits and pieces. I took actually his shifter to work with me today because I have snap ring pliers over there. It's just like this, like, I don't even know what it is, but it's some like short shifter thing that really sucks, and it didn't work. There was like a 1/4 inch of play when it was all put together, so that is going to come apart. It's going to become a stock shifter again, and yeah, it's going to go in there. He's tightening up the drain bolt because just want to make sure that it was tight because it was loose, and I'm glad we checked it. So he's tightening that up. We're going to dump fluid in. We've got some of the good old lightweight shockproof Redline. Going to toss that in there, get the shifter on, and continue to bolt up the cross member and the motor, and then drive shaft and all that other stuff. Car pouring up. That lightweight shockproof. Yeah, boy. She thick.
Super thick.
Lightweight though. Lightweight.
But thick.
It's cold. So next shifter goes on, and more stuff. So Cartier just knocked the shifter in. Fluids in, shifter's in. He's gonna get the hardware in there now. Yeah. Yeah, so we're like working on the car, and what the hell is going on over here? Oh shit, it's the cops. Damn, they must be trying to ticket me because I parked on the wrong side of the road. Damn, look. Nah, just kidding. I think something happened next door.
Okay, so it is a new night. We are going to be working on my car for once. For finally. Just
What
me.
do you mean? We've been working. This is the same video that, like, yo, start this clip. This kid's an idiot. You want to know why? Because literally, we're filming the video to continue working on his car. He's like, oh, I'm finally working on my car.
Well, I say finally because the last time, the first clip of the video is from November. It is now February 20th.
Okay, so they don't have to know that. Well, I just fell off for a while. You know, whatever.
It's alright, it's alright. It got cold, it's Connecticut. Don't want to...
Alright, yeah, so that's the truth. We haven't really been working on Carter's car for a while because it's
been
snow
sitting.
and it's cold and we both busy dudes.
Work and school and whatnot.
Today's your day, bae. What you gonna do?
Suck a nigga dick or two.
Oh, alright, that's cool. Yeah, so I'll pop the hood in a little bit and I'll kind of break down what we did since the last clip, but Carter has a little issue with his fuel line.
So basically today, I finally connected my battery and back. I have power to the car for the first time since like probably October. I hit it, fuel pump ignited, and immediately fuel line burst and started pissing
It's
fuel.
cool,
all over
man.
my
That's what
driveway.
happens when cars sit,
So
especially with heat cycling.
yeah, so
It's cool. It's cool.
Priority number one.
So we're gonna get a line at Napa because it's already like 9 and everything's closed. So
The Napa.
man, this thing is straight duff, boy. Damn. What does that look like? A guardrail, huh? Nice. This is Carter's brother's car, by the way. Shot. Okay, so since the last clip, it's been like some time, maybe a few months or more, but winter in New England sucks, so, and Carter doesn't have a shop. So, it's been a little while, but we're getting shit done. Carla, you look good under this light, boy. You look good, you look all focused. Pouring up that VR1 synth. Yeah, man, we are ready to go. Basically, since the last video, I don't know exactly what we got done. I think we were like, putting the shifter in, putting the oil in, and getting all that stuff done, but everything underneath the car is good except for the exhaust, which you still have to kind of like bolt up. But we're basically where we're at is everything is done in the engine bay, everything's hooked up, everything in the interior is all good. Like I said, the exhaust isn't hooked up, but we're gonna do that once we get to the shop. That's the main goal, is to get it to the shop, do an alignment, do some other things, and first start coming soon.
But honestly, the only thing I'm stressing about is my double din. My double din's not working. I got my radio guy on it, but like, the only thing I'm stressing about right now.
Until he comes through, you're kind of hit.
Kind of hit, man. Like,
yeah, hit, man.
How am I gonna like watch my fucking DVDs and shit?
Yeah, watch The
like,
Simpsons, watch Drift on Goku.
Anything, anything.
Yo, porn.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Double din,
On any block. Right, oil is in. Carter is my pretty girl pouring up some coolant over here. Pouring up. Watching for it to bleed out the hole. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but how you bleed coolant in S13, the best way, how it's actually designed to be bled, is first you pour up your fluid, right? And then on the water neck here for the top hose, there's a little hole right there. You could see 10mm bolt goes in there. That is actually somewhere, I don't know where, right there. Boom, boom, little 10mm. Take that guy out. fill up your coolant system, and then as soon as you get a nice steady stream out of there, it's gonna keep leaking out. That's the highest point in the motor. You put the bolt back in and you're done bleeding. You don't have to put a funnel there and have fluid chill in there while it's running for like 2 hours. You're just like done. You wait for it to bleed out and you stop pouring, put that in, put the cap on, and boom, boom, bam, bam, you're done. And kind of want to fill up your reservoir a little bit, but boom, that's what we're doing. Oh, there it goes. Now you put the bolt in. It's overflown. You put the bolt in. This Carter will show you. Now you go.
Snug with the hand, bro.
Yeah, you gonna give it a quick handy? Already done. Alright, a quick snug with the wrench. Boom, bam.
Just a snug.
A dab will do, you know? Just one dab, that's it. You'll be lit. Get the HKS cap on there.
Let's see.
Boom, boom, bam. Shout out Ryan McCarthy for the sit cap.
Schmeegs, yeah.
Schmeagles. Alright, so like, I don't know, we're gonna start this thing now? Everything's hooked up. I mean, we went through it. It's good, yo. Battery's hooked up. All the wires are hooked up. The ground for the fuse box is hooked up. Like, I think we're good.
Just trying to think of some things that we still have to do. Not really anything.
Alright, so pull up, boy. Let's see this. I'm rolling right now. Rolling on glass, you know?
I'm just motherfucking nervous, you know?
Yeah, I'm motherfucking nervous and excited. Just start it, you fool. Before my battery dies, you know how this camera is. Come on.
I'm just nervous, yeah. I'm just nervous.
You're a nervous Smeagol.
Schmegma?
Schmegmal. Alright. Moment of truthy truth. Let's see. Oh, sick.
Battery's probably dead.
Battery's probably dead. Yep. Let's check the voltage right quick, and then we'll do things with jumpings.
These boys there. I want these boys right here.
Yeah, you're a little low there.
A little bit.
Not
no.
really. Oh, what?
What the fuck? Let's get a better connection.
Yeah, it's like a little low, but not really. It's 12 volts. Let's try charging it. So one of these grounds right here was not hooked up before. I guess we just missed it. Let's try it again. Nope. Still something else. Maybe the way that Carter ran power from the battery is not good, so we're gonna check that next. Alright, so we're idiots and we forgot to put the ground from the intake manifold to the chassis. It's probably why it wasn't going, so Carter, do the honors. Yeah, it didn't work. Nice. Gotta try something else. Alright, cool.